Okay, I see 3 people. Hey, whoever you are, I don't know who you are, but whoever you are, hey. Hello, how y'all doing? Hello, hey, how y'all doing? Hey. Hey, 4SK. Hey, how y'all doing? Oh, I'm doing okay. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Ooh, Lord. Y'all doing okay? I'm just trying to sit here and chit chat before I set up for my silent streaming. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the first person to hold on to, child. Hey, Diamond. Hey, baby. How you doing? Hey, Kingdom Boy. Hey, baby. How you doing, Diamond? You doing okay? Oh, you going to school tomorrow? Diamond, you doing okay, sweetheart? I'm doing okay, baby. I felt a little kind of under the weather, but I pushed through. You know, that's wonderful. Hey, Donna. Hey, baby. How you doing, Miss Donna? You doing okay? Thank y'all for coming to my silent. I mean, my live chat before I go silent stream. Oh, okay. Diamond, are you getting around pretty good? Are you recovering from your surgery, Diamond? Oh, you doing okay, Miss Donna? Miss Donna, I was trying to mod you up the last time you were in the chat, and I couldn't. See, I still Donna, just being real, can you type something for me again? Cause I had been trying to mod you up and I couldn't. So can you type something for me again so I can see if you modded up on my channel? There you go. Thank you. Oh wow. I didn't know you was dealing with that too, Diamond. I knew of your back surgery because I talked to you about that. But yeah, bingo. Thank you, Donna, just being real. I talked to you about, your back surgery, and then I went to your video and you were talking about that you had to go in for something else. I can't remember what it was, but I went back over to your page to watch, but I think I forgot to leave a comment. And yes, I did. I got a lot of notifications yesterday. And today I spent, you're welcome. No, thank you. Hey, paintball boy. Hello, baby. Thank you for coming to my stream. I don't know where all you young people coming from. Where y'all coming? Y'all got some kind of tag going on in another live where y'all just coming over here hanging out with this old lady over here. Hey, paintball. Hey, baby. I got Kingdom Boy. Kingdom Boy, I hope you're doing all right. Oh my God. Wow. Girl, you a testimony, child. That's wonderful. Well, thank God that you made it through. because they want to go in my back again, and I no. Actually, Diamond, I was talking about it. Okay, baby. All right, sweetheart. You had to cancel your concert. You famous. Boy, what you famous for? Playing paintball? But Diamond, girl, girl, they want to do me again, child. Child, I've been over here. Oh, you're a single. Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Well, child, I'm gonna have to go over there to your channel and check you out, paintball boy. See what you over there singing about. I hope you could sing too. Sing, not sing. Sing. Because when you could sing, if you're a singer, a good singer, that you don't sing, you sing. SANG. Yeah, I'm funny, child. But yeah, girl, when you said 4 times, Diamond, I couldn't believe they win your back 4 times. And I ain't know you was sick. You just told me you was sick. Oh, well, I hope you feel better, baby. Yeah. Oh, on your neck. In the back. One in the front, metal ball screw. Oh, okay. So what did they do, damn? What they do for you? Because child, I was telling them just last week, I think, that I really don't want to go through that again because it's such a long recovery. And I was showing them how I slept on my sofa so I could go to my bed because I couldn't lay flat. I had to literally sit up and sleep. Okay. Have a good night, Paintboy. Thank you for coming to my stream, sweetheart. And I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Yeah, and I was telling them that I really didn't want to go through back surgery again because it's such a like I recovered from my knee surgery much faster than I did back surgery. Knee surgery, I was able to like I them crutches was a pain for me, so I kind of threw them down and I just started walking on my own. And but when I had back surgery, I couldn't like that was the worst to me. And I've had several, but that one was the worst for me because that recovery was much longer, and I couldn't I couldn't really do anything. And you too, baby. Have a good night. Oh, it took a while, Miss Donna. It took I would say it took me a good 2 months before I could really like get back to myself. Like I could go up and down stairs, you know, walk for a long period of time, those type of things. But like I slept on my sofa in this L part for a while, like maybe 3 weeks, because I couldn't lay flat in the bed. So that recovery was much longer than my knee recovery, because when I had my knee replacement, like They got like when they put you up on your floor, 30 minutes, not an hour, but like less than 30 minutes, the therapist is coming. Physical therapy is coming to get you up. Once you get through your anesthesia, you get up on your floor. 30 minutes later, the therapist is coming to get you up out of the bed for to walk. And you do therapy like 30 minutes after you get out of recovery and up on your floor. That's how fast they move you when you have knee replacement surgery, hip replacement, all that. They get you up soon as you come from anesthesia and you up on your floor. They come in to get you and you walk. You walk, and they came twice right after I had my knee replacement. Hey, B&B Reviews. Hey, niece and nephew. How are y'all? I miss you guys. Thank you for coming to my live stream. Y'all doing okay? I miss y'all. I miss y'all last week. Y'all didn't go live last week. Y'all didn't do your little dinner thing last week. So I miss y'all. I hope y'all doing okay. Yeah, you know, I tell y'all that you need a break from YouTube, child. I break all the time. I break all the time. But, you know, today I spent time running people playlists, watching videos, and trying to catch up on people that I really support being in their live stream. You know, catching up on the uploads because, they be hitting you too. Ding, 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 ding. You know, so yeah, Mrs. Donna. Yeah, they come get you and they move you. You don't stop. They do it every day, and you take therapy twice a day when you have a knee replacement. And nah, when I had back surgery, no, they didn't do that. No, they didn't come in and move me or anything like that. But that knee replacement and hip replacement stuff, that's some serious stuff. That's something that not my back, that back surgery wasn't as bad as the knee replacement, because the knee replacement, it was horrible. Because they take and they stretch your knee, they walk you, and by the time you get back, when you get through with your therapy, you're gonna need a shot. You're gonna need a pain shot. Or maybe you be in pain when they get through with you. So, but back surgery wasn't like that. It's just a longer recovery because you can't your lower extremities is weak, and you can't really stand, you can't bend, you can't like is nothing comfortable about back surgery. But Miss Diamond, me and Miss Diamond been following each other for a minute, and you know, some of the same stuff she went through, I've been through. What is this? Hey, Razornator dude. Hey, baby. Racer. Where these people coming from? Where these children come? I don't know where these. I think it's some kind of teen thing on here. I don't know where these little children coming from. Cause these teenagers, these ain't your roller skates. Oh, you leaving work? Well, Lord Jesus, you leaving work and you got some heelys? Is that what you ride? Them little shoes with the little wheel under the bottom. Yeah. Where y'all coming from? How y'all finding my page? Where y'all coming from? I think some of these people are the same people. Now they ain't disrespectful. They some good people. That is true. But I mean, you say you rolling. Did you say you got some roller skates? You leaving home? Wait a minute. Skate home, leaving work. Okay, so do you have them little skates with the little them shoe skates with the little wheel under the bottom? The little heelys, ain't that what they call? Heelys. With the little roller skate that children be round here rolling on. Now I ain't that old, child. I do know that. What kind of roller skates you got? Some blades? How you roller skate? You say skating home, roller skating home. How you doing that? With some roller skates, right? Oh, okay. Well, which ones you got on? Blades? Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Even after I left the hospital, like I say in the hospital 3 days. Even after I left the hospital, I still had to take physical therapy, and that was hell. Shit, I ain't telling y'all no lie. Y'all want to play around? Y'all better keep y'all knees good, feet good, ankle good, back good, all your joints. Make sure you take care of them. Take you some vitamins. Do what you need to do. Don't eat too much red meat, and take care of yourself. Cause when you have to have surgeries that me and this girl that had, I'm telling y'all don't want to do that. You don't. You don't. You don't. No, you don't want to do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It ain't no fun. It ain't no fun when the doctor got the scalpels, and you, you the meat person. Yeah, yeah. The doctor the butcher, and you the meat. Yeah, yeah. I don't want that. Mm-mm. Ah, ah, mm. Oh, you have some blades. Oh, okay. Well, how far you live from home? Where you you must be close to home where you could just skate home, child. Skate to work. And where you live? What part of the city you in, baby? Racer, Nader, dude. No, where these children coming from? Oh yeah, yeah, they only allow you to use two emojis because um people, I don't know what's going on with these emoji things, but yeah, they don't want you to use number two. You can't use no spam words like sub, join, gotcha, connect. What's another one? Um, yeah, you can't use words like that in the chat, and it got so child. It'll like if they really spamming your chat, it'll stop, and it'll stop moving. Like it'll look like it's froze. So yeah, you from England, so where you live now, baby? Oh, no problem, Diamond. Cause this is the first time you've been in my chat since I've been, when I go live. Child, I ain't scared of them either. I just don't want no more. I ain't scared of them either. I just don't want no more, child. You know. And when they told me that cause when I had back surgery the first time, it was just a temporary fix. That was like right after they diagnosed me with osteoporosis of the spine, I had right after that I had back surgery. And the surgeon, the neurosurgeon told me, he said, this is just temporary. This not gonna fix you. Hey, Miss Tita. Hey, baby. That's my girl, y'all. Y'all don't know Miss Tita. Well, I know B&B Reviews do. I don't know if 4SK do. 4SK We Love Rain. If y'all don't know Miss Tita, y'all need to go over there and check Miss Tita out, because Miss Tita. Now, let me tell you about Miss Tita. Miss Tita real. She real, baby. She ain't like me over here. Like, I'm real calm, cool. Miss Tita cool and calm, but Miss Tita got knowledge. Miss Tita got street knowledge, and Miss Tita got her live streams are chill and they fun, and we have fun over there. Cause I be in her live stream. I be in her live stream, and girl, we be up there just talking. You hear me? We be up in there carrying the old child. And Miss Tita do her car chronicles. She cook. But Miss Tita is real. And I ain't gonna tell you no more about her channel. I want y'all to go over there and check her out, because she got an amazing testimony. And I love Miss Tita. Yeah, I do. Because she an inspiration, y'all. Now, she always over here telling people I'm an inspiration. But y'all, she an inspiration, because you really got to go over there and hear her testimony. And then you'll understand why I say she's such an inspiration. And Miss Tita language is different from mine, because Miss Tita use some verbs now. She use all of them. And then she mix in a couple of cuss words with it. But they ain't that bad, So, but she real. She real. She real. That's all I can tell you. And if you can stand Miss Tita, you'll love her, because child, I be getting my life over there. We be laughing. We be laughing, because Miss Tita do Uber, and Miss Tita play her music. We jam. We be up in the chat. We be jamming. We be talking about the music. We be talking about the music. We be talking about everything over there, y'all. It's fun. It's fun. And y'all know I don't go in everybody's chat. See, y'all know I don't go to everybody's chat. That's why you don't see me everywhere. I don't go in everybody's chat. And the people that I really like, that's who I really hang out. And I really love Miss Tita. Miss Tita is thebomb.com. And like I say, if you can understand her, if you can kind of sit there and listen to her story and listen to her realness, you will grow to love Miss Tita too. Because Miss Tita tell you about the street. Yeah. Yeah, see, she tell you about that street life. Yeah, she do. So, I ain't gonna tell you no more. You got to go over there. Hey, Kingdom Boy. Hey, baby. You got to go over there and hear Miss Tita speak. And I love Miss Tita, because she gave me life over there. Everybody in the chat be just up in there. We just be up in there talking. And today we was in there talking so that Miss Tita didn't even know what was going on in her own chat. And y'all know I love me some Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson in Texas. Yeah. And I love me some Jay Wilson. Yes, I do. And somebody had made Jay Wilson mad. Well, Jay Wilson got a caller. And, Jay Wilson do call-ins sometimes on his live. So this caller named Craig been tortured Jay Wilson. he been just harassing Jay Wilson. Jay Wilson, and everybody in the chat, when Jay Wilson called out the last 4 numbers of the phone call, he been on Jay Wilson live since last night and today, child. And Jay Wilson funny. Now, Jay Wilson is a minister. Jay Wilson do not cuss. And when Jay Wilson roast, baby, he roasts you down without a cuss word. Now, Miss Tita in this chat, and he funny. He funny. Child, I don't know who was over there messing with Jay Wilson, my buddy in San Antonio, Texas. I don't know who was over there. I can't remember who it was, y'all, that kind of ticked Jay Wilson off. Well, it don't really tick him out, but you know, he got his opinion. And baby, he went from his opinion to a joke, and he was up and down. Jay Wilson went to take a phone call. And so this young man by the name of Craig, Craig wouldn't limit his conversation to 2 minutes. And so people was on hold. So they got so good, Jay Wilson somehow would lose connection. And this last night with Craig, and everybody in the chat knew who Craig was. Now, I didn't know who Craig was, but everybody in Jay Wilson chat knew Craig. And Craig would be on, he be in another YouTuber chat who does call-ins. He'd be on her call-in line. So people in the chat knew Craig, but I didn't know Craig. And last night I was sitting there. It was so funny, y'all. Lord, I was up in here crying. And somehow the phone kept dropping the call. And when Jay Wilson would open up the line again, guess who would call in? Craig. And the people in the chat say, that's Craig. That's that darn Craig. Craig, go find you a job. Craig, do you have a job? Boy, Craig was on that phone telling Jay Wilson, and Jay Wilson was sitting up there laughing, cracking jokes. He couldn't take him seriously, and Craig was upset because Craig called all the women in the chat fat women. That boy say, all the fat women in that. He say, all the fat women in that chat, they talking about me. Y'all, that was hilarious. And then this morning, when Miss Tita was on, Jay Wilson was on too. And me and Miss Melissa, that's one of Tita mods, she came back, she said, y'all, Jay Wilson over there read. And I told Miss Melissa, I said, girl, that's Craig. That's that boy Craig. He been harassing Jay Wilson since last night. I say, girl, that's hilarious. I say, y'all know, I don't know who want to mess with Jay Wilson, because Jay Wilson don't cut, he don't use no profanity. But baby, when he roasts you, oh Lord, y'all, it's hilarious. He will roast you down. Now I say, who over there messing with my ball? Who? Craig back on. Craig was back on terrorizing Jay Wilson yesterday, last night, and today. He terrorized Jay Wilson all night on that call line, and Jay Wilson finally had to end his live last night. And today, when Jay Wilson was on that phone, Jay Wilson opened up the line. Guess who was on the line? Craig. Oh, that was hilarious, y'all. But I love Jay Wilson because Jay Wilson funny. And child, whenever Jay Wilson get on something, Jay Wilson jump, Jay Wilson roast. That's why I say I don't know why is he over there terrorizing Jay Wilson? I say, don't he know Jay Wilson? Sit up there and talk to him back and forth to the end of his life. And Jay Wilson wasn't feeling well, so he got kind of like a little cold or something. And so Jay Wilson say, "Well, y'all, I got to go cut. I'm tired. Craig done woke me out." Oh Lord, I was over there killing. I was listening to you, Miss Tita, and I was listening to Jay Wilson at the same time. I say, Lord, why they over here messing with him? They know good and well that Jay Wilson ain't gonna cuss you, but Jay Wilson will roast you. And Jay Wilson is a roaster. Now I don't know who say he wasn't, but Jay Wilson is a roaster. So I love me some Jay. Me and Jay Wilson was supposed to meet up and go to lunch. Me and him, because he ain't far. He not far. So me and him was supposed to meet up and go to lunch, but we never did. But Jay Wilson is hilarious, y'all. If y'all ain't got a chance to go over there and meet him, y'all need to, because he'll have you cracked up. You too, sweetheart. And you girl, I'm praying for you. Oh, you got art class? Oh, you do art, Diamond? I ain't know that, baby. Child, I done been to that. You ever heard of that sip and paint? That thing? My son and my daughter-in-law, they took me down one time. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Now, what they told me to paint, the instructor, child, my picture didn't look nothing like nobody picture in the room. In the room. Yeah, I done been. Yeah, my son and them, they like to go to stuff like that. My oldest son and my daughter-in-law, and child, they took me one time. And you could bring your own wine and stuff in there and sip, drink, and paint and instruct in there. Well, child, I was sitting up in there and the instructor was telling us to do this, paint this, do this, use this color. That child, my paint didn't come nothing out like what was the instructor was talking. And I was looking around. I said, "Well, Lord, I tried." I tried. I didn't know you was an artist, baby. Diamond, you have a good night, baby, and I'll be praying for you, love. Take care of yourself. Here, Diamond. Yeah. Yeah, Miss Tita, y'all gotta go over there and take Miss Tita out. Now, Miss Tita don't cuss all the time, but she do use some cuss words. If she get to talking about something or talking about somebody that piss her off, like me, like I don't too much. If you make me mad, then I'll cuss you. You'll get a good cussing, a good old country, old-fashioned cuss. Yeah, I like that. That boy was in my stream last week and was talking crazy, and I said, "Boy, you don't get your butt out of here now. You ain't just gonna tell me what not to say and what to say. Now I'm old enough to be your mama. You just ain't finna do that, and you ain't finna be disrespectful me now, child. Go on, they go on about your business." And he was still up in my chat, just talking. I say, "Okay, then keep on, keep talking." Just keep, as I say, okay. And I'm trying to tell you. So I went on talking about something else, trying to ignore it. And he just kept right on. I said, okay. He said, "Boy, if you don't get off that dog food and leave me alone, get out of here. Goodbye. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. See you later, alligator. Bye-bye." Oh, Lord, child. Them cheering around here. I don't know what to say about them, child. Children could be some of them could be so disrespectful. My children, they tower over me. They scared of me. Well, they ain't scared of me, but they ain't gonna disrespect me, and that's one thing. No. And they 28 and 31, child. The oldest one finna be 32, child. So, child, no. What project you doing, Kingdom Boy? What you doing? Missy, I don't know where these children coming from. I'm getting a lot of teenagers. I don't know. I don't know where they coming from. I think I said, is it a teenage pool around here? How they coming into my chat? I'm getting so many of them. What's that? What is that, Kingdom Boy? What's the game? Cause I know you do a lot of fun. Oh, you know what, King Miss Titha? This young man here, Kingdom Boy. Um, Kingdom Boy, did you do like I told you to do? Yeah, I know you 19. I know how old you are. Did you do like I told you to do on your channel? Miss Titha, this young man told me the other day he had how many friends you had died from HIV AIDS, Kingdom Boy. Miss Titha is an advocate for that as well. Did you do like I told you to do on your channel? To be an advocate, to talk about your friends in memory. Now, Miss Titha is a good person that I think you should get to know, because she an advocate for that as well. So I'm glad you're in here, because you will get an opportunity. Go over there to her channel, sub to her channel, so you can hear her speak about that. That same issue I told you, you need to speak about on your channel as content, like putting awareness out there for people that need to know, because you got a lot of people that's dumb to the fact. And Miss Titha is a wonderful advocate. And she speak about that on her channel. She speak about that on her channel. Miss Titha, he told me the other day he had 3 friends that passed away from HIV. And I told him that he was doing a fundraiser for them in memory of them. So I told him that he needed to do on his page, he needed to be an advocate for that as well. And I forgot about you and how you speak about it. And so now that because I told him, use that as content, put the awareness out there. You got to let people know, because so many people are unknowledgeable of it. People think crazy stuff. Like, they don't realize that you could get it through blood transfusion. It ain't got nothing to do with being a dope head. That ain't got nothing to do with it. And it's a lot of people dumb to the fact. So I told him to use that opportunity to remember his friends and to bring awareness to the disease, but do it on his page. And I told him to title it, because when you title certain things, what YouTube does after you do a live about it or upload a video, what YouTube does somehow, when you put that in your title, it filter it in other people who bring an awareness to the same thing. How I learned that by I talked about so many people after I got over 1,000 subscribers. The new people that subscribed to me did not know, like, they heard of it. Some people heard of lupus, some people didn't. Some people heard of the disease but didn't know really about the disease itself. So people was asking me, okay, well, can you explain it to us? And a lot of people would come into my stream and ask me about it, and I couldn't go into detail right then, because it's so much. It's just too much that you need to know about the disease itself. So I did a live, and then I did a video, And what happened is when I uploaded the video and so many people viewed the video, it filtered out. And what happened is that I found other people who who had lupus but diagnosed in a different way than I was, and I somehow it drew me to them. You know, it came up on recommendations, right? That Diamond is one of them, but she don't suffer with the disease, I don't think. But Diamond was one of them. It's another girl named D Sensation. She was one. Matter of fact, D was on my panel. I couldn't get the other lady on my panel because she couldn't get StreamYards to act right or whatever. And I was telling them, you know, you could do StreamYards if you got an Android. Like StreamYards will work with an Android. I don't know about an Apple, but I do know it's compatible with an Android. But anyway, Miss Tita, I was explaining to him that when you do your video, put that in there, AIDS awareness. Because once you put it in there and you upload it and people view it, what happens, it'll filter itself out where you'll find other people who are advocates for the disease as well. I did it, and I met a lot of women. I met Sexy Harlem 125. She another lupus patient. I met her. I met, like I say, D Sensation, and then it was 3 more other ladies that I met that came into my stream and said, "Oh, I suffer with the disease as well. Oh, I have this, but they keep telling me that it's this." And I said, "Well, you know, it's mysterious and you can be misdiagnosed, you know." And I said, and then too, you have to be your own advocate. Like you have to tell them what blood tests to run, what to do this, you know. So I was telling him to do that and watch. Just pay attention to the people that it draws to your channel, because what's gonna happen is gonna filter off, and you're gonna find other people who's talking about that, who's advocating the same thing that you're advocating about. And like I say, I learned that by when I titled my videos with lupus in there, it filtered out, and I ran across those people who were talking about it on their channel as well. So, you know, you got to be mindful of how you title your videos. I read that in I don't know why I want to call it Creative Studios, but it is the YouTube Studios. I read that over there, that if you like, even if you add, like if I want Miss Tita to tag Miss Tita in the video, all I have to do is put Tita Talks at Tita Talks, like put that @ sign in there and put the video, and it'll automatically tag her into the video. Like you could put a channel in the video, just put that @ sign in that person's name, like you talking to them, and it'll tag them into that video. So, you know, I read that over there. You know, now they Miss Tita over there too. Now they got their music that they want you to play on your video. I ain't never click on it. I just seen it in there. They put that in there like last week sometime. Like people that want to use music in their videos. In there they have a little music thing that they just put in there. I ain't never click on it because I'll never use music in my videos. But yeah, you know, it's just learning it, you know. Oh, Miss Donna, just being real, you'll love Miss Tita channel. I don't know how I ran across Miss Tita channel. I think she came up on my recommendation, and I clicked on Miss. I can't remember what it was titled, but I clicked on one of Miss Tita videos, and I sat there and I watched the whole video, And when I watched the whole video, I just went and watched. I left Miss Tita a couple of comments, I think. But my channel wasn't Purple Paisley at the time. It was under my name, Rochelle Jackson Brown. So I just kept watching Miss Tita, because Miss Tita, when I clicked on her first video, it was so inspiring. I just continued to watch her. And then by the time I got to like the 4th or the 5th video, I just subbed to her channel. And I've been following Miss Tita forever. And she didn't know that. She didn't know that. But yeah, I was over there with her for a long time. I never could catch her lives. And so I just sat there and I waited. And I said, well, she be live. Because those were live videos. They wasn't none pre-recorded. All her videos, when they upload, they live. And so I say, she live. Because you could hear her talking back and forth to the people in the thing. So I say, oh, Miss T, she be live. I say, so I subbed to her channel, and I just kept waiting for her to go live so I could go into her stream. So when Miss Tita went, somehow Miss Tita found me, Miss Donna, Auntie Donna, not Donna just being real. I think I got, how many Donnas I got? I got Donna being real, Auntie Donna. Is it another Donna? Do I have? Oh, Lord. But anyway, I kept watching Miss Tita. I watched Miss Tita forever. And one day Miss Tita came into my stream, my silent stream. And I say, oh, that's Miss Tita. Hey, girl. You know, I'll be happy when people come show up in my child, like I won the lotto. Oh, Lord, child. I be up in there killing myself. But yeah, Jay Wilson and Craig. That was hilarious. And just before I came live, I seen Billie Jean was live. And I ain't get a chance to go into her live. But I'm going to try to go and watch it, because I want to see if she say something about her mother. You know, I seen she was live when I got ready to come live, and I ain't have time to click on the video. So hopefully she got some good news. I hope everything is okay, or you know, her mother is still, you know, hanging on or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. Like I say, she came across my recommendation. I clicked on her video, and I had been watching her ever since. But you know, I just changed my name to my channel. So, like, a lot of people didn't know that I had changed my name. Like, I would have to go and tell people it's me. I would have to tell people it's me. I ain't no troll. It's me. It's me. It's Rochelle Jackson Brown. And they say, oh, Miss Rochelle. I said, man, y'all don't read y'all community wall, do you? Y'all don't read nothing, do you? Because I had put it on my community wall that I was changing the name on my channel. After I did them videos about lupus, you know, trying to bring the awareness to people, because people don't understand that you could be misdiagnosed, you could literally lose your life, and then your family looking at the death certificate and they say complications from lupus. And you like, what? You know, so yeah, people, you know, trying to get people to understand and what it does to women of color. It's in women of color. And y'all gotta know this. It's genetic. It's a genetic gene. It is blood in your blood. You know, it's passed down. And I got 2 other sisters. It was 6. It was 6 of us. 3 girls, 3 boys. I was the 4th. I was the fourth. But they treated me like I was the oldest. Like they got on my nerves. Like, really? Yeah. And they still do. The four that's left, they get on my nerves. They get on my nerves because they treat me like I'm the oldest and I'm not the oldest. Like I'm the fourth child. And uh it skipped them other two who I think should have had it instead of me. But yeah, it skipped them and it got me, so um it's a genetic trait. Um my mom's sister, I believe that's what she had when she passed, but back in the 70s, in the late 70s, they diagnosed her with cirrhosis of the liver and all her vital organs just shut down. So they didn't know that, why because my aunt wasn't a drinker. She wasn't a drinker nor a smoker. So how you get cirrhosis of the liver? Go figure. But yeah, so um, she had psoriasis though all over her body. And one thing about lupus, it attacked the skin as well. Psoriasis is a big part of lupus, and it can start in your head, and that's what mine was in my head. I got psoriasis on my scalp, and my aunt had it all over her body. And at the time that I was diagnosed, the doctor that diagnosed me sent me to my specialist, and my specialist educated me about the disease itself. And the first thing he asked me, do you know anybody in your family that has this disease or was diagnosed with this disease? And I said no. But when I thought about it, I thought about my aunt, my mom's sister. And I think that's what she had. And she died at the age of 35 because they couldn't treat her for that. So, um, and they just said that's what she had. But she had psoriasis all over her body. And it looked sort of like vitiligo, but it's more scaly than vitiligo, because psoriasis, it'll peel your skin. It'll like I got it here in my face, but you can't see it. Y'all can't see it with me sitting in front of this camera, but I have it right here, like right here. It's red and it'll weep. It's weepy. Like psoriasis is horrible and it's flaky. It's bad. And my aunt had it all over her body, and so she would like wear makeup to try to cover the patches on her. And that's what I remember about her. And I remember when they sent my aunt home and she got sick. She got real ill, and they couldn't do anything for her, and she died at home. Yeah. So um, when I was diagnosed in the early 90s, and that's the first person I thought about was my aunt. And I went and talked to my mom's mama, my grandmother. And my grandmother said, well, that's not what they told me about your aunt. No. And I say, well, what they tell you? She say, well, they say she died from kidney, liver, heart, all that failed. And then she say, well, they said she had cirrhosis of the liver. I say, well, how she had cirrhosis of the liver? Because don't you get that from alcohol? And my grandmother say, I don't know, I wasn't no drinker. I say, don't put because we called her my maid. I say, my maid, don't you get that from drinking? She said, girl, I don't know. I ain't drink. I wasn't no drinker. I say, neither was Leno. I was like, yeah. Yeah, she said, no, but that's what they told us she had. But I think my aunt had it, and they just didn't diagnose her with it. Yeah, and like I say, it skipped me, child. Yeah, I mean, it skipped my sisters there and got me. I'm like, mm, that ain't right. That's what I say. That ain't right. Psoriasis is dry skin, Miss Titha. It's real dry, and it's patchy. It's patchy. It's red. You know, like if you wash, like take some soap, and because that's what I do when I get it here in my face. I just take some soap and just wash my face, and it just comes up, but it leaves like a sunburn on me, but it be pink. And so psoriasis, it's scaly, like dandruff almost, but it's a little bit worse than dandruff. But it's real dry and scaly. And my aunt had it out on her arms and her legs, out so kind of in her face like I do, but hers was worse than mine. Like it was bad. And she used to put on makeup to cover the spots. Like hers looked at like vitiligo, but it wasn't vitiligo because it had turned her skin like white, you know. And so it was real patchy, real patchy. Yeah, she it just it looked like dandruff though, cause I got it in my scalp. It looks real like dandruff, and I never forget my grandmother, my father's mother. I never forget um my grandmother. Y'all, my grandmother was something else. That one was my father's mother. She was something else because she had retired, and my father had got custody of all six of us, and from my mom. And I'll never forget, my grandmother had retired, her and my grandfather, and it was three of us girls. So my grandmother had to learn how to do hair. I'll never forget y'all. My grandma, it's a black cosmetology school here in Houston called Franklin Beauty School. They've been in business way over 50 years. 50 years. And it's one far from where we live, right? My grandmother went back to school to get her cosmetology license to be able to do our hair. And I was one who had, my grandmother thought it was dandruff. And I was the only one who had it. But I started with it as a young girl, like in my scalp. And my grandmother thought that it was dandruff. And so she used to watch my hair with Head and Shoulders had come out, and she used to use dog mange to control and I was the only one who had that problem with my scalp. And so she said, "Golly, why your scalp so dry?" And it was bad. And so my grandmother used to use that to wash my hair to control the dandruff. And so the older I got, the worse it got. So when they diagnosed me, it had came like the front of my forehead, and it had kind of colored it like a pink color. And so they gave Dr. Pegram gave me some like I have some solution that I put on my scalp to help with the psoriasis. So that's how I control it now, because he gave me that solution, and it comes like it's 8 little bottles like this, and I just take it and put it on my scalp. But it smelled kind of like it got alcohol in it. But that's what controls my psoriasis. And when they diagnosed me, you know, I knew then, and he told me that's what that was on the front of my forehead, and he gave me that solution to put on my scalp, and he said this will control the psoriasis in your scalp. Yep. Now it didn't got so bad that it is kind of it usually didn't mess my with my the growth of my hair. Like I could cut my hair and it'll grow right back long. I ain't never have a problem with my hair growing, but I cut my hair like 3 years ago. It was long, and my oldest say, "Mama, don't cut your hair." He say, "Mama, don't cut your hair." I looked at him. I said, "Boy, I ain't got time to be playing with you." He say, "Okay, you gonna cut it and it ain't gonna grow back." I cut it. It never did grow back. I told him, I said, "Boy, you cursed me." Lupus never affected my scalp, but this like when I cut it the last time, it just like here recently, it just been, you know, it kind of messed with the growth. Like it would grow. I ain't have no problem with my hair growing. When I cut it the last time, it just whatever I did to it, it looked like it shocked it or whatever, and it just completely stopped growing. Now my hair is just natural, and I always been great. Always been great. I can't even remember when I wasn't great, and now, child, it is almost white, child. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And it's natural, you know, and I keep it moisturized. I keep it moisturized a whole lot, and I keep it washed. But it ain't grow back because my hair was long, like it was to my shoulders. It just didn't never grow back. And I told my son, he said, "I told you not to cut your hair." I said, "Boy, be quiet. I ain't got time for you now. Just hush." Shut up. Just close them two pieces of meat. Just shut up. Shut up. Because y'all, he a mess. My oldest here. Oh, Lord. Y'all gonna cut off. Child. That's what I forget to do. When I be up in here silent streaming, I be so busy trying to get them last a couple of hours, child. I forget to plug my battery in. Because when you live, it runs your battery down fast on your laptop, right? Child, I was up in here one night, silent streaming, and all of a sudden, I just happened to look over there, and then I look on my iPad. I said, "Lord, let me see what's going on over there with my stream." I looked over and it say it's black. I said, "What's black?" So, child, I get up, I go look at my laptop, and it's just the battery just didn't run down. I said, "Oh Lord, I forgot to plug the battery up. Lord Jesus, look what this." Lord, I get just. I said, I did it. I did it again last week. Or I'm just in here looking at TV, looking at something on TV, child. And I just happened to look over there. I said, "Oh Lord, don't tell me I forgot to plug this battery up to this laptop." And when you need the streaming, like you live, it just take like I had a full battery before I started talking. It ain't last nothing but an hour. It say 5%. I say, oh Lord. Look, I say, oh Lord, y'all gonna cut off in a minute. Y'all gonna cut off in a minute. Yeah, Miss Tita. Oh, child, Miss Tita got hair down here, child. Miss Tita got long hair. Miss Tita put her hair in the bun because her hair long, pretty hair. But her mama, Miss Tita's mother, have pretty hair. Miss Tita got a pretty mother. Her mama got some pretty hair. She got a beautiful mama. Miss Tita just lost her father. And so, that's kind of hard for her mama. I told Miss Tita, she gonna get used to it. She just got to go through the process. And I don't care how long you've been married, because I was married to mine 28 years, Lord. And that was the child. That was the hardest when I had to go through that one. Now that just almost took me out of here, but she gonna eventually get through it. She gotta stay around people. She can't close herself out, because when you close yourself out from people, it takes a longer process, and you don't really heal. You got to be around people. You got to keep moving and talking. And it's always good, like when she ready to talk about, sometimes right now it's still fresh for everybody. And like for my youngest, like if he accomplished something like big in his life, then he have like a little withdrawal. But because you never get really past it. You still have that where you wish that they were here. And I always tell them that, even if your dad could come back, even if your uncles could come back, even if your grandfather, your grandmothers, if they could come back, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. If God told them, say, well, we finna send you right on back. Child, they say, I don't want to go back down now. They'll say they don't want to come back. It's just what it is. But, she eventually she'll get, I don't think you'll ever get used to it, but you adjust. Like, you just adjust to it. And, it's just a process. And she got a beautiful mother. And, I try to tell Miss Tita a lot of stuff, when I'm in a chat. And like I say, it's just a process. She got to go through it. Sometimes it takes people a little bit longer. Like it took me like 2 years to get through the process. But once I got through the process, I was okay. And then I would tell people would say, huh, Gad, yeah, well, you look good, Gad. Well, what I'm supposed to look like? People say that, to you. And, she just lost her father. So, it's still fresh. And any wound that's fresh, it take a while for it to heal and to close. And once that scab go over that wound can heal itself. And so that's just like losing your spouse. And I was married to mine 28 years when he passed. So, it's a process. And it took me 2 years to get through that process, but I had to get through it, and I'm grateful for it, I'm grateful for it. She will, Miss Tita. You gotta give her time. It's too fresh right now. She's still in a grieving process. So, you know, she do her best to try to not talk about it, you know, but she will. You just gotta give her time. And it might take her a little bit longer, you know, because like I said, it took me two years before I got through mine. And that's not easy after, you know, bearing my grandparents, then well my brother, my youngest brother, he died at 32. And then 3 years later, my oldest brother passed. And then right after my oldest brother, my dad passed. And then right after my dad, my husband passed. So, you know, even going through all that, when I got to my husband, that was the most difficult one. I couldn't, you know, but I closed myself off to the world. Like I sat in this corner of my sofa and I would make my coffee, get up, make my coffee. And I would sit there and look at TV and drink my coffee. Just sit there. I ain't talk to nobody, you know. I ain't go outside. I just sat down on my sofa and watched TV and drank my coffee, you know. And that's the worst thing you could do. And the worst. But at that time, I didn't know that. And so people were trying to help me. And even though I talked to them every day, even though they called me every day, even though they came by to check on me, I still was closed off from everybody. Like I was I was just gone. And so it takes you, she will. It just it's gonna take her a minute. You gotta let her get through that. Give her that time. You know, and eventually she'll come around and then she'll talk about it. And then she'll start moving things. You'll see her start, you know, like packing up your dad's stuff and, you know, saying, well, we need to get rid of this stuff because it's just sitting here. That's what I did. It took me a while, but yeah, like his suits, his clothes, you know, stuff like that. You know, everything that the boys did not want, you know, the stuff that they didn't want, um we just took it and gave it to Salvation Army. But yeah, it take her a minute. It's gonna take her a minute. So just let her just let her do whatever she wants to do, and then, you know, like I said, she'll come around, and eventually when she does, then she'll start sharing and talking about different things, and then that's when y'all will be able to engage with her. um but I wouldn't really like force her right now because, like I say, it's fresh. It's fresh for you guys, and it's gonna take y'all a while, you know. But she'll get there. She'll get there. It's just you know, she lost somebody that like was attached to her hip. You know, like Siamese twins. You know, when they separated, and when one gone, you hear the stories about Siamese twins when one is separated from the other. Was that's just like a marriage. When one passes, it's just like you done lost your Siamese twin, the one that was hooked to you all this time, that helped you through your hard times, the person you could talk to about anything, you know, your deepest secrets, who made you laugh, different things like that, you know, that type of stuff. So when you do that, it's just like, you know, like, what do I do next? You know, my children. I couldn't date. Lord. Oh, Miss Tita. I know what I want to. I finish. Yeah, I got to show Miss Tita my husband music collection while she here in my stream, y'all. So y'all give me a minute. Let me take the computer. Oh Jesus. Oh Lord. Oh, I'm still. Lord Jesus. Miss Tita. Wait a minute, Miss Tita. Let me go here. See that, Miss Tita? See all them CDs right there, Miss Tita? That's one. That's one. That's just song. Right there, Miss Tita. Let me go over here, Miss Tita. Miss Tita, that's some more. See those, all those CDs, Miss Tita? Now let me go. Wait, Miss Tita. I ain't done now. Hold on. Miss Tita. Miss Tita, you see all them CDs? And then it's my, oh, child, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, child. Whew. See, it's Mo back there. See his music collection, Miss Tita. I was trying to tell Miss Tita. Miss Tita love music, y'all. And my husband, look at that, Miss Tita. My husband he loved music, y'all. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. All back there, all the way back there, Miss Tita, are CDs. All the way back there. All the way over here. Oh, Lord Jesus, let me not knock that down. Miss Tita, he loved music. Let me see. Yeah, yes, there's some more right here. Miss Tita, he loved music, Miss Tita. Not only that, Miss Tita, he loved movies as well. So he started collecting DVDs. See all them DVDs? All down now. And then when I go over here, all over here, see all down now? Those are all his CDs. And he loved music. Oh, he loved music. I got his albums are in boxes. He would every week he would buy a new album every week. And he had such a large collection of music because he loved music. He did. And every week he would buy an album. And then when CDs came out, he just started collecting CDs. And then when DVDs came out, he started collecting those as well. So he loved stuff like that. And I never forget when we were dating. You remember, you talked about it in your live when they had reel to reels, and I was sitting up there laughing. I was like, my husband had a reel to reel. Yeah, he had that. He had a reel to reel. He had because they had record players still. He had a reel to reel. He had all them albums. He would go every week and buy an album. That's just how much he loved music. He loved music. And he just, when CDs came out, every time a CD came out, he went and bought a CD. And he just started collecting. And then when DVDs came out, he just started collecting those. And the boys, they love music as well. They love music just like their father. And now I hear him listening to music. I look over there at him and say, boy, what you know about that? Because some of the music they be listening to is like, that was way, way before y'all's time. Like, y'all's time. Way before their time. Okay. All right, Miss Tita. Miss Tita be working. Child, Miss Tita be working. Miss Tita been at work all day today. She been at work all day today. He have a favorite. Oh, he liked Kenny G. He liked the Kenny G, but he really didn't have a favorite. He just loved music, period. And he loved jazz, R&B, blues. He just loved music, period. And when he started doing, when the CDs came out, it phased out the albums. Now, here recently, I've been seeing people buying albums, like going into the record store, and some record stores still have albums. And he got like, I think it's about 6 boxes that we have full of his albums. Child. He just loved music. And like I told Miss Tita loved music too, because she played music. Child, they shut Miss Tita live down. She be up and there playing her music, but she come right back and be playing it again. Playing, we be jamming, y'all. And so I told Miss Tita, I say, Miss Tita like music too. And I say, ooh, my husband, he love music, child. I said, Miss Tita, when you come over to my live, I'm gonna show you his collection of his CDs. He just loved. Yeah. Nah, I ain't no blues fan. That's depressing to me. I ain't really no big R&B that. Now, when I got saved, y'all. Well, that I never was a clubber. See, I ain't never do all that other people did. I ain't do that. Well, I couldn't drink. It didn't never go with me. So couldn't smoke. That didn't go with me either. So all that kind of stuff I kind of just didn't do. So like when I was raised in a church, so like when I got married, oh, let me show you. Well, I need the dust. I need the dust. Ooh, child. Ooh. That's my wedding picture. Ooh, that's dusty. I need the dust. Lord. So I didn't really go to clubs and hang out, because I couldn't drink, and I tried to, but it made me sick. So them hangovers, it's terrible. So I didn't do that, and I was raised in a church. So my thing was going to church. That was my club. Well, that's the only thing I knew to do. So when I got married and I started having my children, I just did what I was raised to do, And I said, ooh, God, it's dusty. Ooh, Jesus. This is dusty. I need to do something with that. That's terrible. So I just knew to do that. And I stayed in the church. So I never forget. I was in here and I was listening to 90.9 here in Houston. That's a gospel station. Well, it's a gospel station on Sunday, but during the week they play oldies but goodies and all that. But it's on the campus of TSU, Texas Southern. Yeah, that was my nightclub, Miss T. And 90.9 would play, the blues and the oldies all during the week. And then on Sunday, they played number gospel music. And so I never forget when I heard John P. Key, was it The Lily in the Valley that I heard first? I think I heard that first. And that's what made me start listening to John P. Key. And John P. Key became one of my best gospel singers because once I began to follow John P. Key and really listen to his music and his story is amazing. John P. Key, I think he was either the baby or the eldest of 16 children, but his father was a minister in Durham, North Carolina. That's where he's from. And that's where he is right now today, because he opened his own church in Durham. But the church I belong to, that my boys was raised in, the pastor of that church and John P. Key were friends. And so John P. Key used to come to our church and do concerts all the time. Child, y'all, I used to get my life. I'd be up and out. I used to get my life. And so I never forget when we started going to that church and found out that the pastor and John P. Key were friends, and John P. Key used to come to the church and do concerts all the time, and just do free concerts, you know. And John P. Key is real good-hearted, because when you in his concerts, like, he really interact with the audience, like, you know. He interact, it'd be churches there, it'd be singers there, you know, and he tell people come up there and sing with him. He give money out. Yeah, I ain't talking about no little bit of money, child. I'm talking about like $200, $300, $500,000. That boy could just give away money, you know, in church. He just pick people out of the audience and say, come here, and just tell his secretary or somebody, come here, give them such and such. I mean, just phenomenal. And I started following him, and I started listening to his music, and he became one of my favorite gospel singers. And like, you could really hear his testimony, because he talked about how he dealt drugs on the corner, and the singers that's in his choir, most of those are the drug dealers, drug addicts, prostitutes. That's what his choir was made out of. And I mean, you really got to listen to him to hear. Yeah, you really, yeah, because, you know, I was telling you about it, Miss Tita. No, he wasn't part of the commission. You thinking about Marvin Sapp. Yeah, you thinking about Marvin Sapp. No, that's Marvin Sapp, and who else? It's some more of them in there. Marvin Sapp is one that was with the commission. Yeah. No, he wasn't part of that group. He always had his group, which was New Life. That was his New Life Community Choir. That was John P. Key choir. And I started following him, and then on one of his songs, he tell his story. Not only that, when John P. Key went into ministry, he came back to that church in Houston, because he had children in Houston. He had his children, his oldest children, the boy and the girl. He had them, their mother was in Houston. So he stayed in Houston because him and Yolanda Adams ran together. So he stayed in Houston. I don't care what was going on. John P. Key always was in Houston. And so I would go to his workshops. I would go to his concerts, and I just fell in love with him. And you hear his first sermon he preached at that church that I used to belong to, Southwest Community Baptist Church, Pastor Greg Patrick. He preached his first sermon now. And when he preached his first sermon, he went into ministry. And he told his story, how he was I don't know if he was the oldest of 16 children or the youngest of 16 children, but it was 16 children of them. And his daddy was a preacher, and he talked about his deliverance and how he was saved. It was one of his friends that he used to deal drugs to who got saved. And the boy kept going back to the corner where John P. Key was dealing drugs and kept telling John to come to church. And finally, they had a revival or something, and John went. And that's when he got saved in that revival. And he tell that. He tell how he sold drugs. Tell you all about the prostitutes, the drugs. He tell you all about that. And he say he didn't go get people that were already singers. He went back to the streets. The people he sold drugs to, he went and preached to them and grabbed them. And that's how he made his choir. That's how he got his choir. Most of them was his patrons and homeless, amazing. Y'all gotta hear that boy's story. And so I've been following him ever since. That was way back, child, in the late 80s, early 90s, somewhere around, I forget that. And I've been following him ever since I got a chance to meet him and took pictures with him. He signed all my, he said, "Gay." Y'all, he sat there and signed every last one of my CD. Oh, he said, "Gay, you is my number one fan. You ain't missed nothing." No. He signed all of my CDs. And he gave me a t-shirt. He autographed that. I just love it. I just love it. And his music really speak to you. Like when you hear his music, it really speak to you. Like when Miss Tita heard Standing in the Need of Prayer. When he sang that, y'all gonna hear him say, "Not my mother, not my granny, not my Aunt Bessie, but me, oh Lord, standing in the need." Oh Lord, I turned Miss Tita on to him. You just gotta listen to his music. Like you can hear his testimony. Like you can really hear it. And like I say, all them people that's in this choir, he tell you go back far enough, he'll tell you. He say them down. He went back and grabbed them and then just started his own. And he say he used to write jingles. Like he wrote jingles for Coca-Cola. He got stock in Walmart, y'all. He say that he went when Walmart came into Durham and they opened 24 hours and they made a super center. He say that he just started hanging out at Walmart. Walmart got some good deals. He just say he funny too, and he say I just love me some Walmart. He saying when I get a couple more money, I'm investing in Walmart. He say I'm gonna buy me a share in Walmart. So he own shares in Walmart, but he do a lot for the community. He do a lot when he come in concert. I mean, his concerts just be phenomenal. So if you ain't never been to none of his concerts, I don't know what to tell y'all, because y'all missing the truth. Yep. Yeah, child. Y'all got to listen, really go back, let me see which one y'all could go back to. If you go back to Show Up, if you go back to Colorblind, if you go to Wash Me, I think in that CD, Wash Me, I don't know if Watchmen got testimony on now, but just Google him on YouTube. All his music on YouTube. And if you put in John P. Key testimony, listen to that, and you'll hear his testimony. He'll tell you, he talk about it. He don't bite no qualms about it, what he used to do, child. And he say, yeah, I stood on the corner and sold drugs to the to his choir member, the people that was, that sing in choir. And he would tell them to come up and tell their story. And he went back to that corner where he sold drugs at and got them people that he sold drugs to. Yep. Phenomenal, y'all. So I don't know what to tell y'all if y'all ain't listen to John P. Key. You ain't no girl. Yeah. I've been trying to get to not my children go if well, not the youngest one. He only traveled with his job. But that oldest one of mine, they've been everywhere. I just keep telling them, I say, I say, y'all go everywhere, but y'all want to take me all over the world. I said, I don't need to go there. There's only one place I really want to go. And they say, what, Mama? And I say, I want to go to Durham, North Carolina. So my oldest son already know, but the youngest one, he don't have time to pay no attention to me, child. I don't care what I'm up there talking about. That boy walk right past me, hey, Mom, and keep right on. He don't pay no attention to me, child. Not that 28 years, big child, he don't pay no attention to me, child. He'll walk right, hey, Mom. Keep right on. Mama, who you talking to? You don't ask none of that. Hey, Mom. Now the oldest totally different. So he say, well, Mom. I said, boy, you know where I want to go, child. You don't be over there playing. He said, Mom, for real. Well, so my daughter-in-law, she said, no, that she be looking. I look over there at her. Yeah, look over there at him. Yeah, I tell them, I say, y'all know where I want to go. They say, no, we don't. No, we don't. I say, yeah, y'all know. Y'all playing. I told y'all 100 million times. So they said, no, Mom, for real. Where you want to go? I say, Durham. Oh, Lord. Durham. I say, yeah. North Carolina. Oh, Mama. You still trying to go see John P. Key? I say, yeah, boy. Yeah. I harassed them. I harassed the oldest one. I don't harass the youngest one. I harass the oldest one. Because the oldest one, he's silly. He's silly. And he harassed me all day. I talk to him all day, every day. I can hang up from an hour later. Mom, huh? What you doing? I say, Kel, the same thing I was doing an hour ago when you hung up from talking to me. Nothing. Oh, Lord. Child at 31-year-old. He knows he be in your business, and he always trying to tell you what to do. So I talk to him all day, every day, and he be on that phone talking about everything. And he's silly too, so he had me laughing all at the same time. So I say, Kim, that's not right. Don't say that. That's ugly. Not, and then he'll say, oh, Mama, no, Mama. I say, boy, don't say that. Don't do that. don't say that. But yeah, I keep saying next time I go visit him, I'm gonna go live so y'all can see how he really act. Cause he's something else, child. But I look at my daughter-in-law and I always look at her and I say, girl, how you put up with this? How? How? I don't get it because he get on my nerve. And she'll say, huh? She'll laugh. But that's it. She don't never, say nothing back to me. She just say, I say, girl, how you put up with this? Yeah. But child, they've been together. Them two, they've been together for, I stopped counting when they made 10 years. Now they've been together longer than 10 years, but I stopped counting at 10 because they had such a long courtship that it was ridiculous. And I used to tell my daughter-in-law, I said, child, if he don't like if he ain't gonna marry you, I don't even know why you fooling with him. 'Cause ain't nowhere in the world I put up with him. That's what I used to tell her. That's what I used to tell her. She sit up there, she just she just laughed. She real sweet, real soft spoken. Like, you don't know when she mad. So I say, Burberry, girl, what you waiting on? What? I said, girl, I wouldn't put up with him. I said, girl, I've been left him, child. He wouldn't do me like that, child. Girl, you sure you want? Girl, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. She just sit up there and she just laugh at me. That's all she would do. She would never say nothing. So finally, like the 7th or 8th year, they got engaged. And then the next year, they got married. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. Me and their daddy got married December the 14th or the 16th. One of the two. Anyway, come to find out her mama them, they got married in December, around the same time, 16 or 18, somewhere around in there. But her mama and daddy, they've been together since they've been out of high school. So the last time I remember they had been together, when they got engaged, her mama and daddy had been together since high school. And at that time, I think it was 38. They was coming up on 37 or 38 years. I said, girl, your mama and daddy been together that long? She say, mm-hmm. I say, damn. She say, and they got married in December too, Miss Brown. I say, they did. So they got engaged in 1 year in December, and they married the next year in December, around the 16th, 14th or 16th, somewhere around in there. I ain't too far off. But yeah, and they've been together. They've been together a long time. They were together like 7 or 8 years before they got engaged. And they got married and they've been together for a long time. I told her, I said, yeah, I wouldn't put up with that boy. I used to tell her that. She used to just laugh at me. And so, but she real sweet, like, boy's real. I be sitting there, I be looking at him and looking at her, because he be talking more. He be got a lot of lip action. I be sitting over there looking at her and looking at him. I be waiting on her. Girl, when you gonna go out? Cause I can't take that boy. And she just be sitting over there. She either be in her phone or reading a book, cause she real studious. My son says she a nerd, but yeah, she real studious. So she always reading. She in school now, child, and nursing school. So she always been real studious. So I told my son, I look at it, I said, girl, how you put over here? I can child Kim get on my nerve. But he good cause he cook, he clean, he good. He can flat out he's child. He cooks so good, child. Sometimes I say, boy, you cook that? I say, who told you how to cook that? And I said, golly, boy, you up in here cutting up. But yeah, he got like he looked like me. Let me see if I can find the picture. He looked like me, but the youngest one was spin image of his daddy, y'all. Like like he my I just gotta show y'all. The oldest, where them two at? They up in there somewhere. Them two. My oldest look like me, and the youngest is the spin image of his dad. like like a carbon copy. like a like a carbon copy. That's my oldest. Yeah. He cook, he cleans, and he can flat out just cook, like his dad. My husband was a big cook, and he like picked up some of that trait that my husband had, and so he could just flat out cook. Like he do like the same thing. He do the same thing that his dad do. Like my husband, every year he fried a turkey, you know, and he went and bought him like a big fry. And for Thanksgiving, he fried turkey for uh, his mother-in-law there every year. He do the same thing, and he just do a lot. Like he look like me, but he got his dad. He got a lot of his daddy ways, a lot of them, And I cook her. He teach her how to cook. He teach my daughter-in-law how to cook. I'm poor Brittany. My poor Brittany. Oh, here they is. That's a say the date. Yeah, he teach her. He teach her how to cook. My poor Brittany. He teach her how to cook. That's them. Oh, focus. Let's see. Focus. Focus. Yeah, he teach her. He tell her what to do. Yeah, he set up. He flat foot just cook, but he don't bake. He can't bake nothing. See y'all, this us at the painting place. See them paint? That's my daughter-in-law. See, that's wait a minute. Let me show y'all my picture. This is my picture. It don't look nothing like the instructor, like the instructor picture, child. Nothing. Oh Lord. So I be up in there cracking up myself, child. And some of the stuff I be doing, child, cause it don't be it be funny, be hilarious. Laugh at myself, child. Let me see if I have one of the oldest or the youngest one that terrorize. who like to terrorize me. He used to. He a whole lot better. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. That little boy there. Look at him. He was mischievous then. See that little one? See? Look at that face. Look at that face. You see that face? He mischievous then. He was up to no good thing. Who child? Terrorize me. Terrorize me. Terrorized his mama. Did him because he loved football. He played football for his college. That's him. That's the youngest one. Let me see if I can find it. Damn child. That's it. There's that boy there. See, he's there. He got something on his mind right there. Yeah, I'm tired. That brought out something else, child. Oh, Jesus. I just don't know what to say. He better not child because he older, but whew, get away from me, little dog. He was something else, child. Yeah, he terrorized me. He did. He did. He did. He terrorized me. Terrorized me. That's why I get him now. I pull mouth it. Every chance I get, I have my hand out like this. Ooh, my palm itching. That's what I tell him. I say, ooh, my palm itching. Yeah, they owe me big time. Oh, Lord. Them children something else, child. See, I don't know where my little niece at. My little niece usually come through here through the chat. I don't know where she at. Tomorrow, her birthday. See if I can find a good picture of it. That's my father. See my daddy. I was a daddy's girl. That's my daddy. That's my papa. I miss my daddy. My sister them, they be mad at me. Like right now today, they tell me, say, Daddy really love you. I say, he love y'all too. Don't be trying that. Don't do that. that that's the baby. That boy there. He was terrible. See, people think I'm people. That's my knee surgery. That's when I had knee surgery, y'all. See that? That ain't no joke, child. That's some serious stuff, y'all. That there, that's, whew. Child, they took me to therapy. They come got me twice, every day, till I left. I was so glad to go home. I didn't know what to do with myself. Because they come got me every day, twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, it just depends. But they come got me and walk me every day. Every day, child. Yeah. And that there, now the faster you could get up and move around, you do. And they told me that they make you. Oh, thank you, Miss Tita. Do you see how big he's smaller now, Miss Tita. He go up and down, he go up and down. His weight do. Uh they when right, like I say, right after I had surgery, when they put me up on my floor, child, the therapist say, Miss Brown, I say, yeah, we here to do therapy. I say, do therapy? Y'all ain't let me get no drink of water. Can I get a sip? Say, y'all ready to take me to therapy? She said, yes, ma'am. So I got up and they make you walk down the hallway. And she came right back like 2 or 3 hours later and they walked me again. Child. Miss, he wear that and his cowboy boots, child. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he wear that and his cowboy boots, child. Did you ain't see the cowboy boots? Yeah, he wear that and his cowboy boots. Hmm. Like it ain't nothing. I be like, well, they ain't hot. Yeah, but he wear that and his boots. Hmm. But yeah, he loved football, so he played like from little league all the way up through, even when he went to college. He played his freshman year, and I was dumb to the fact that uh, college football is played in the middle of the day, and it's hot in Texas. And baby, it was so hot. One, a couple of his games, I couldn't even sit. I just couldn't. It was just too hot. Too. It was stifling. And even though I used the umbrella and had my hat on, I still couldn't. I just couldn't sit out there. It was just too hot in the stadium, in the bleachers. I said, oh no, I can't do this here. You know, and they played 12, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's when the sun is really up. And I'm like, oh, child. I thought that, once that I didn't know that they played like that. And I used to be like, Lord have mercy, I got to go to this game, Jesus, and sit out here in this heat. Child. And then when he played, when he got to high school, like he only played like a couple of games his freshman year, and then he just he skipped JV and went on to varsity. And when he went to varsity, it made it better because they ain't played in the heat of the day. And it's always hot here. I don't care what time of the day it is, child. It's hot. And uh, when he went to varsity, they played in the eve at night. Normally they games be at 7 o'clock, no later than 7 o'clock. And they would play in like the schools here, like our district in Houston is the largest in the state. We got the largest school district in the state of Texas. So they have stadiums for the children to play. And most of the time where the stadiums are, those are where the buses be. the school buses where they pick the children up come out of. And so we had one in the south side of Houston, the southeast side of Houston, and the northwest side of Houston. So when he started playing varsity football, that means he played later. And so we knew that we would have to go to the stadium. And that was much better because it's nighttime and cooler. So you could deal with it at night. And so I never forget, girl, he used to play that football, and I used to be up in there. And y'all, I was the loudest in the stands. And like I ain't had none of them horns or nothing. I just would open my mouth and say, "Hey, number," because his number was 6'2", and he played offense and defense, and then he was the starting person. So, child, I used to be sitting up in them bleachers, and I just belt out, and the football players that was on the bench, they used to always tell my sons, they call him KB. They say, KB, your cheering section here. And the parents, they used to come sit by me because I was loud, and like I just belt out. So my husband be over there. He be over there shaking his head. And then my oldest son, I ain't never learned a game of football, y'all. So, girl, I be out there shouting at the wrong time. And my husband, girl, sit down. Be quiet. That ain't even, it ain't even, they ain't even got the ball. I say, oh, they ain't? Oh, okay. Oh, Lord, child. And the parents used to come by me and they say, hey, Miss Brown. I say, hey, how y'all doing? And one of the parents say, Miss Brown. I say, uh-huh. She say, when her grandson it was her grandson. She say, Miss Brown. I say, yeah. She say, when I think her grandson was the quarterback, when he hit the field, can you holler for him for me? Can you holler for him for me? I say, uh-huh, I got to. I ain't had nothing. I just belt out. And you know, the people knew me because I was the loudest one in the stand. And so they would mess with me, you know. And the boys on the football players say, I never forget to say, KB, your cheering section here. And then he looked back and he said, when he graduated, when the schools here, when the children graduate, for some reason, they put all them children, like they'll have like 3 ceremonies going back to back. Like one school will go, then when that school finished, then the next school. Like people be trying to get out, get in, and like when they graduate, they use the Astrodome. Where y'all know that they don't too much use the Astrodome because we got the Reliant, right? So the school districts start having graduations in the Astrodome. So you had to go to the Astrodome when they graduate, but it'd be other schools be scheduled for graduation as well. And child, that's a mess. School district cheap here. Yeah. They cheap here. And I never forget my daddy, me taking my daddy down to to the property taxes place. And my daddy was mad because he said, man, I got grandchildren. My grandchildren graduated high school, and y'all still around here. He be down there at Houston Independent School tax office, because the homeowners pay if you live in Harris County, and Harris County go all the way around the city. It's just a big round circle. And if you live in Harris County, you pay Harris County taxes, including the school taxes as well if you own a home. So my dad, my dad, I'll never forget. He made me come to his house and take him to the tax to HISD property taxes at the administration building. So I say, Daddy, what you going over there? Girl, I ain't finna pay these school taxes. They not just gonna keep taxing me paying no school. Y'all wrong. And I got grandchildren that they graduated high school and they still want to charge me for school taxes. I'm not finna pay this. They ought to exempt me. So, yeah, we go down there. Yeah, we go down there. And he stood right there and say, listen, I got C out of school, all my children out of school. I even got grandchildren that graduated school, and y'all still trying to charge me for. So the lady looked at the paper. She said, well, Mr. Jackson, what's your address? So my dad gave her the address. And he said, I'm tired of paying this. Y'all just taxing. This just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. I'm not paying no school taxes. My children grown, and I got grandchildren. They didn't graduate high school. Y'all still want to charge me for property tax? Nobody should be paying no school taxes, because they HISD tax the homeowners. And so the lady say, okay, Mr. Jackson, say, well, we'll take care of it. We're going to exempt you from paying school taxes, because you're right. You shouldn't be. And I think at that time, my daddy was like 62 years old. But he gave them people hell. I was standing up there. I was embarrassed because I didn't want nobody to see. I didn't tell nobody, oh, I work for the school. I ain't tell them that. I just stood back there and let my dad do what he had to do. Because I ain't walked there without child. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't even tell him I worked for the school district. But yeah, he went down there and he was complaining to them people, child. And he told them people, say, she grown, and then I got grandchildren. They done graduated. Y'all still want to charge me for school taxes? I ain't got no children in school. But whenever Harris County tax you for everything. They tax you for property. You pay property taxes. You pay the school taxes. And then it's another tax it's three of them that they add on to you. So in Texas, when you buy a home, yeah, you pay, because when I owned my home, I had to pay Harris County because I stayed in between. I kind of teetered in between Harris County and Fort Bend. And Fort Bend had their own tax stuff too. And I don't think Fort Bend, because a lot of people moved out of Harris County to Fort Bend because Fort Bend didn't have all them taxes that we pay, that you pay in Harris County. And Harris County is big, y'all. It go all over Houston. So wherever you move, wherever you buy a home in Harris County, because like I said, it go all the way around the city. It's just a big circle. And I never forget, he went down there and clowned them people, child. And I wouldn't even tell the people I worked for the school district. I worked for the school district. But he was up in that cloud. And then I say, you ain't gonna have them people look my name up, child, in this system and say, oh, she work at Westbury. Oh, she at Johnson. No, child. No, child. And I'd never forget that, child. My daddy was something else, child. But he went down there and he gave them people the blues. He gave them people the blues. I ain't paying no school tax. I ain't got no children in school. So they say, okay, Mr. Jackson, you right. You're how old? My daddy say, ma'am, I'm 62. This girl grown. She got her own children. Matter of fact, they finna come out of school. Yeah, my daddy was a mess, Lord. He was a mess. And him and my husband used to sit up, and I sometimes I used to listen to them, they conversation. And y'all, them two told so many lies. I say, now I'm gonna see which one could I lie to the other. Cause both of them sitting up here lying, and they think ain't nobody paying no attention to what they saying, to what they saying. And they used to sit up here, and you know, you could hear they conversation. Cause I was the only, like out of my dad's children, I was the only one that was married. I was the only one that was married, the only one who got married. My youngest sister, she got married after me, but it was way, way later. Cause I got married in 88. I think, yeah, 1988. When I got married, the year I got married, and I was the only one out of his children got married, and so like I say, my youngest sister, she married, but she got married way after me. So you know, my husband and him, they did the same thing. Like they like to fix on cars, you know, and different things like that. So they had a lot in common. And child, hey, Auntie Donna. Okay, baby, thank you. Oh, you went out on a date, girl? Oh, Lord. I hope you had fun, baby. I hope you're enjoying yourself, Auntie Donna. You did? Okay. That's nice. But yeah, my daddy was something else, child. And they would sit up and be up in here, they be talking. Child, they be, one tell a story, then the other got a story. I used to say to myself, now I'm going to see which one could I lie the other. They was something else. But yeah, they hung out together. They did some of everything together. But yeah. But my daddy was hilarious. And he used to talk about this little monkey and the animals in the oh, you went to New York. Yeah, because you ain't far from there, huh, Miss Donna? Hi, Auntie Donna. And they would sit up and they would tell, child, they tell so many stories. And my daddy used to tell the story about the jungle and the monkey in the jungle. And Mr. Monkey, they didn't allow Mr. Monkey to come to the party. Because Mr. Monkey get drunk and act a fool. He hang all from the chandeliers and all kinds of stuff. That's a story my daddy used to tell. But he used to tell it, child, he had you believe in that story. He had you believe in that story. And he used to tell that story about Mr. Monkey and how the other animals, they had a party. Oh yeah, okay, from Manhattan. All right, it's a young little boy coming here. He up in Manhattan, named King the boy. I think that's his name. He was up in here earlier. He was in here the other day. Matter of fact, I don't know where these young children coming from, but yeah, he was up in here earlier. I think you did, Miss Tita. I'm glad you did, Miss Tita. Yeah. So, you know, they used to tell some stories, child, but that was one my dad used to tell about Mr. Monkey in the jungle and how the animals in the jungle had a party and they invite Mr. Monkey. And all the other animals were saying, well, why y'all didn't invite Mr. Monkey? They said, no, Mr. Monkey act too bad. Mr. Monkey act too bad when he get tipsy. He do all kinds of stuff that he ain't supposed to be doing. But the way my daddy used to tell the story was hilarious. My youngest sister, she could tell it just like my dad. That story is hilarious. But yeah, he said, Mr. Monkey, they didn't invite Mr. Monkey to the party. He used to tell some stories here. And my husband used to call people crumb snatchers. He used to tell my children, like my youngest one used to always say when we got in the car, he used to always ask us, where we going? And my husband used to say, sit back and put your seatbelt on. Don't ask where we going. So my son would sit back, the little one, the youngest one, would sit back, put his seatbelt on, but he'll still belt out. Mama, where we going? Daddy, where we going? And so my husband used to always tell him, say, boy, sit back. We're going to see Terry take the water. And so I used to look over there at my husband, then I just shake my head, put my head down. So my son got older. He got like teenage, and he used to tell my husband, he used to say, Dad. My husband say, yeah. He say, Daddy, you remember you used to always tell me we going to see Terry take the water? Daddy, when Terry gonna take the water? Yeah, he used to tell that boy, sit back and put your seatbelt on. So he'll put that seatbelt on, and then he'll belt out, and he say, Mama, Daddy, where we going? He said, boy, we're going to see Terry take the water. So when my son got older, he told my husband, say, Dad, you remember you used to tell me we're going to see Terry take the water? And my husband said, yeah. He said, well, when is Terry going to take the water? I said, boy, don't ask your daddy that because you don't want to know the answer. He used to call him Green. He used to tell my daughter-in-law, you see potential in him, huh? You gonna marry him. But my husband ended up passing before they got married, so he never did see that. But he used to mess with my daughter-in-law. He used to get her all the time. He used to tell her, leave that girl alone. Would you stop? Leave people alone. Quit messing with people. He used to mess with people. But he used to say some crazy stuff. He used to tell them children, y'all little crumb snatchers. Y'all crumb snatchers. Y'all snatch everything. Y'all just eat up everything. Just eat up it. Ooh, my husband was a mess child. Hey, Dante. Hey, baby. Dante, where you been? Dante, you ain't been on YouTube. Cause Dan, I ain't seen you in a long while. I ain't seen you in a long time. Where you been, Dante? Y'all, Dante is a gamer. He played his PlayStation Nintendo. What is it? I don't know what it is. What you play, child? All right, Miss Teetha. You going? Oh well, you ain't going live tonight, is you, Miss Teetha? Cause you know him to go live, like just before you go to bed. You going live later on tonight, Miss Teetha? Dante, you been doing all right? I ain't seen this baby in a long time, but I'm glad you came by, sweetheart. I just was talking about you the other day to another person that play that game on YouTube. What I ain't realized about gamers, y'all know that when you sit up and play your game on YouTube, you know you get a lot of watch hours for that. Did y'all know that? I ain't know that. I found that out like a couple of a while back that gamers, when they sit up and play them games on YouTube, they get a lot of watch time playing them video games. I didn't know that. Did y'all know that? Y'all didn't know that either. I say, shoes, I need to play game on YouTube. He to play game on now. Matter of fact, that youngest one of mine who love to play his game, and he be online with his friends playing football. I need to have him to hook it up to the TV, and he sit up on my channel and play his game so he can give me some watch hours. Yeah, you can, like, if you sitting there, like, that's why you see so many people playing, like a lot of gamers playing their game on YouTube, because it get them watch time. I didn't know that. And each time they hook up and go, like, it's one guy on here, he an older guy, James six, aka James 615. He played his game on YouTube, and he'll play for a while, then he'll end, then he'll come right back and play another game and start again, start a whole nother live. Yeah, Dante is a gamer, but I ain't seen Dante on YouTube because Dante been with me since I started my channel. He a gamer. He a gamer, and I was talking about him the other day because Dante is young. He a young man, but he ain't been on YouTube because normally when he on YouTube playing his game, I go into his live stream and sit there and watch him play. And one of his games that he played, I got it on my little Nintendo DSL. That I sit up and play with when I go, like, when I'm going to the doctor. I take my little game with me and sit there and play it. And y'all know when y'all get to certain days, they put you over there with the geriatric folk. That's them old people. That's the old people. I say geriatric. They told me that one day. I say, huh? I say the geriatric. I say I ain't that old. But yeah, and I'll be sitting over there, waiting for the doctor, waiting to be called to the back. While I be sitting up in that chair, I just be playing Mario on that on my little DSL. I just be up in there just playing. And on Mario, you get to a certain level, it get kind of hard for you. So when my oldest, I get him and I tell him, hey, help me with this level so I can get past him. So I can go to another level. He a gamer. And I told him, I said, yeah, I play games. One of his games that he played, I had it. And I say, oh, I got that game. I got that game. He say, Miss Rochelle, you play video games? I say, yeah. I say, yeah. I said, yeah, I got a little handheld DSL I sit up and play. Sure do. I sure do. I sit up and right when I'm going to my specialist, I sit up in there and them old people be sitting over there looking at me, and the nurse, she say, you sitting there playing Mario? I said, she say, I ain't know. You play that? I said, She say, oh Lord. I say, yeah, child, I play Nintendo. That passed the time, child. That sit up and pass the time. And Mario is really fun, but the one I got with Lucia now, that one kind of difficult after you get past certain levels. Yeah, I sit up and play it, child. That helped me pass the time. It helped with your anxiety. It keep your mind. When you're retired, child, you find all kinds of stuff to do, child. And I be up there trying to find all kinds of stuff to do. When I ain't up in here laughing at people live stream, because the people I'm hooked to, child, them lives, some of them lives be off the chain. And like I say, Jay Wilson, I don't think Jay Wilson going live no more tonight because Jay Wilson ain't feeling good. I think he got a cold or something. He trying to come down with something. So he left early today. But child, if Jay Wilson go live tonight, I think I'm going over there because I want to see if Craig gonna be over there. I want to see if Craig gonna be over there terrorizing Jay Wilson, because Craig been terrorizing Jay Wilson for the last 2 days. For the last 2 days. And Jay Wilson just got me. Matter of fact, y'all, he terrorized Jay Wilson. So Jay Wilson, when he do call in, he got to let him be the last caller. Cause that boy talked the whole time about people in the chat. Then he called all the people in Jay Wilson chat fat, all them fat women. Just last night, girl, I passed out, y'all, because that was funny. He called all them women fat in the chat. He said, "Oh, you got all these big women, them little fat women in the chat being mean to me, talking to me crazy." And Jay Wilson say, and one of Jay Wilson main people, Coco 929, Coco called in, and him and Coco and Miss Lolo, baby, they went back and forth with Craig on that phone, because Craig was calling women fat. He say, "You got all them fat women in this chat, and they over there talking. One called me a fool." That's what he said last night. Oh, that boy off the chain. Child, I said, Lord, why he over here with Jay Wilson? Lord, he don't know no better to come over here and fool with Jay Wilson. Now he know Jay Wilson is finna play with his butt and be up in there, because Jay Wilson was up in there roasting him and everything. Wait a minute, okay, Craig, because he say, "Wait a minute, Mr. Wilson, see that? You won't let me talk. You won't let me talk." So Jay Wilson say, "Okay, Craig. Okay. Go ahead, Craig. Go ahead and talk." So I don't think Jay Wilson going live tonight again, because he wasn't feeling too good. So, because Craig been terrorizing Jay Wilson since yesterday and today, because Craig was back on it again today when Jay Wilson went live. And soon as Jay Wilson opened up the call line, I say, "Oh Lord." And Jay Wilson called out the last 4 numbers. I say, "Lord, that's Craig." Sure enough, it was Craig. That was hilarious. Boy, I laughed so hard last night and this morning. That was hilarious, y'all. Jay Wilson hilarious. He funny. Funny. And I say, this boy don't have no better sense than to come over here and play with Jay Wilson. He know Jay Wilson gonna go back and forth with him. Boy, but that was funny. He called all them women. He said, "You got all these fat women over here in your chat." And yeah, when he did that, well, they was still mad at him from last night. So Miss Lolo and Coco, they called in. So when they called in, Craig called in. Jay Wilson say, "Hold on, Craig. Let you talk to," first it was Miss Lolo. So Craig and Miss Lolo, they went backwards and forwards, child. And that was hilarious. Then Jay Wilson tagged Miss Coco in. And boy, they worked Craig. Craig. And then Jay Wilson say, "Y'all, I got to go because I ain't feeling good." And because yesterday he wasn't feeling well. And so today he say, "Y'all, I ain't feeling good." And Craig, I'm tired. He said, "I'm tired. I got to go." I got to go. So he ended his live. But girl, y'all, I laughed so hard, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was up in there crying. Then my girl came on this morning at 5, and she was up in there roasting. I almost fell out of my bed. I told her, "Girl, you gonna make me hurt. You trying to hurt me, child." I was up in here laughing so hard, I almost fell out of my bed, child. Woo, child, this be fun tea. I like lives like that. Then I went Miss Teetha live, and Whew, they was over there. They was up in there clowning too. I said, "Oh Lord, boy, that was fun. Boy, I had me some fun today. There was some fun live." Okay, B&B, have a good night. I hope y'all. I hope to see y'all on Thursday. Ain't that y'all night? Thursday night that y'all go live. Ooh, I've been on here 2 hours. Ain't it Thursday night y'all go live? Y'all do y'all live stream. I hope to see y'all Thursday. Y'all have a good night here. I'm finna get up from here, child. I'm finna set up this silent stream and go back here and watch me some more, see who live, child, so I can see who cutting up tonight. Cutting up tonight so I can give me a good laugh before I go to sleep. Give me a good laugh before I go to sleep. I don't know if Miss Teetha going live. She normally do, but I don't know if she's going live tonight. But if she do, I'll be over that long. If don't nobody else be live. And sometimes, if I ain't using my laptop to stream, I be on my phone and my iPad. I use my iPad a whole lot to watch people. But y'all, I'm finna set up for my silent stream. I just wanted to come on and talk. I'm gonna mute it and I'm gonna let it run. Cause I run some of everybody's playlists today. That's why I didn't fool with it earlier, because I started to put it on earlier, but I had people that I ran Miss Teetha playlist. I think I ran Auntie Donna's playlist a while back. And I run some more people today. I ran their playlist. And most of the time when I'm running people playlists, I use my laptop because it's much easier, because you can run more than one person playlist at a time. And I think I ran 3 people today. 3 people playlists today on my laptop. So that's what I was doing. That's why I didn't worry about setting it up earlier, because I was running people playlists. And most of the time when I run people playlists, I use my laptop. I don't use no other device to run people playlists, because it helped them get their watch time. Miss Donna, do you have more than one playlist? I'm gonna have to go back on, because I run your playlist a long time ago. But do you have more than one? I gotta figure out which one I ran. I probably could look down there in the comment section, because when I run people playlists, I usually leave them a comment to let them know that I'm running their playlist today. I put the date in there and I tell them which playlist I'm running. So do you have more than one playlist on your channel, Auntie Donna? If you do, then I'll go back over there and I'll look to see which one I ran, and so I won't run it again. Cause I don't want to run it again and you don't get no hours for me running it again. So, cause I can't remember what device I used. I think I used that little Chrome, laptop when I ran your playlist. Oh, you just got one. Oh God, golly. Well, I'm gonna see if I can run it from this device, because I think when I ran your playlist once before, I think I did it with that Chrome computer. I'm gonna see if I can run it again through this computer right here, and go over there and help you get your get your watch time. And then when you start streaming, then I just open one of my fake pages and sit up there and let you run like that, so you could get your watch time. Get your watch time. Whenever you start, though, because whenever you start, I'm gonna be there like that with you, so you can get your watch, so we can eat that watch time up. Cause child, I'm almost there, Lord. I got so little before I be done, but child, I looked at it today, today, and it don't look like it moved at all. I'm like, oh my God. So and like I say, today, I set up, that's what I did today. I just sat up and ran people playlist. I got it out the way. So, you know, uh, I'm gonna go back over that, Miss Donna, and I'm gonna try to see if I can run it through this computer, because I think I did it with that Crown computer, and ran it the first time. So I'm gonna see if I can run it through this one, and so you could get time, because I know that they say if you run it with a different device, you could run it more than once. So I'm gonna see if I can do it through this one here, instead of that Chrome, and run it again. Soon as I mute my sound, I'm gonna pull your page up and run that playlist while I'm silent stream, so you get some of your watch time. And then I'm gonna see if I can run it on my iPad too. Because if you use a different device, you can run it more than once, but it have to recognize a different device. And long as it can recognize a different device, you can run it more than once. I did that to myself. I did that for myself, child. To myself one day. I was sitting up in here, and it looked like I had 3 people in my stream. It wasn't nobody up in there but me, child. I was sitting up there running myself. But yeah, so when I mute my sound, I'm gonna go to your page and open it up and click on your playlist and run it again. Hopefully, can you check your watch time, Miss Donna, so you can see if you really getting counted for that, for your watch time. So when people running your playlist, I hope you get your time, because that I'm sick of watch time. I'm tired of it. I really am. They need to take that away from people. That's so difficult for people to get. It is. I don't even know why they did that, but it's what it is. Maybe they need to quit complaining about this other stuff and complain about that watch time. Maybe they need to quit calling in the YouTube and complaining about this nonsense and complaining about that watch time, because that's ridiculous. That 4,000, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, y'all. And if you ain't streaming like 12 out, like you see people doing, you ain't gonna really see no watch time, because a lot of people can. You got a lot of people that can. Jay Wilson is one. Miss Tita, she do her live, but Miss Tita be doing everything in her stream. So she do. But me, I ain't got nobody to cook for. Child, I can open me a can of soup, give me some crackers, peanut butter. Child, ain't nobody up in here, child. So I ain't got nothing to cook, no cooking videos to cook for myself. So all that kind of stuff. Miss Tita cook, clean, she do all kinds of stuff. She take you on a ride, So people that do a lot of stuff, they could do videos like that. They could like really eat up their time. But me, no, child, I ain't got that going on over here. Over here. So, people trying to get that time, child, that time's something else, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I say, they should be calling in complaining about that, instead of calling in complaining about other stuff that making them change these rules. Call and complain about something that's gonna really make a difference, like that. That's crazy. I think they ought to say, as long as you do so many lives, you good to go. But they want you to get that 4,000 watch hours. So, it's what it is, child. But y'all, I'm finna get up, mute my sound, open this page, this tab for Miss Donna. You did? Good. Well, I'm up, Auntie Donna, I'm up. As soon as I mute, I'm open the tab and go to your page and let your playlist run while I'm silent streaming. I'm gonna just let it run while I'm streaming. And so, because I think I did it from my Chrome when I ran it the first time. So I'm gonna run it from this device and let you get you some more watch time until you can, you know, uh, get your hours in there. Cause child, Lord, I, whew, it's hell trying to get them hours, y'all. I'm not kidding. It's just something else, you know. And if you ain't going live every day and sitting in front of this camera a good 4 hours, 3, 4 hours, or 5 hours, you just ain't gonna get no time. So I'm good when if I do. I'm almost been sitting up here 3 hours. So if I get three, y'all good. Cause I normally don't do lives this long. But yeah. But Auntie, I'm gonna run your playlist soon as cause I'm finna mute y'all. Y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming to my stream. Auntie Donna, I love you, baby. I love you, sweetheart. Child, wait a minute before you go. Girl, you had me rolling yesterday. When you called in the QP, girl, I was over here. I say, Lord, listen at my Auntie Donna. Boy, I was over here killing myself. I said, boy, that Auntie Donna. And then when I went over there and watched your video, I was over there laughing too. I said, Lord, look at Auntie killing me. Girl, I say, that's my Auntie Donna. But girl, I was over here killing myself yesterday. Girl, I laughed so hard, I didn't know what to do myself. I said, boy, you wait till I go live and she slide through here. I say, I'm going to tell her about herself. She going to have to cut that out. Oh, Lord. Everybody in the chat was laughing. Say, listen at Auntie's. Speak, Auntie. Auntie Donna owned it. I said, yeah, my Auntie Donna ain't playing with them today, baby. Girl, you had me cracking up yesterday, girl. I said, boy, look at Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna had us rolling, baby. We were laughing up in that chat. I said, yes, girl, you speaking. Tell it, Auntie. Boy, we was up in that chat laughing. Boy, I say, boy, listen to my Auntie Donna, boy. I said, Lord have mercy, girl. You killed me, girl. I was over here rolling. Girl, I was crying. You had me laughing so hard. Everybody was laughing. Everybody in that chat was laughing. Everybody was up in there saying, speak on you to see all the smiling face. Why I say, Lord, listen to that Auntie. Yeah, you child. You had me rolling, child. You had me. I did the #1 caller yesterday. Yesterday. Did she call me yesterday? Girl, you was up in that. Yeah. When you called in, Auntie Donna, girl, you had us rolling. The whole chat was laughing. Everybody, I said, Lord, listen to my Auntie Donna, girl. We was up, you had us rolling. We was laughing until on your call. When you called in yesterday, the QB show, child, you had the whole chat lit up. The whole chat was up in that laugh. I say, Lord, listen at I say, tell it, Auntie. Tell it. Girl, you was telling it. Yeah, we was up in that chat laughing. And then I say, oh, let's see the queen of receipts. Everybody say, yeah, you know, Auntie Donna got them receipts. Oh, yeah, because you had to call back, child. And child, we just fell out laughing when you called back in. Yeah, I say, Lord, they gonna get enough of playing with my Auntie Donna. They better stop it. You know, Auntie Donna check y'all. Yeah, she'll read. Nah, shoot. Yeah, we was over there. We was in that chat laughing. I say, Lord. I say, well, they got what they asked for. That's for sure. I say they don't have to say nothing about Auntie Donna no more. Yeah, you read them, child. But child, you had us rolling. And I was over here killing myself. Yeah, when you call the first call, when you call the first time, and you was talking about what PB was talking about. And then you said a couple of jokes in there. And everybody the whole chat was just laughing. And I say, Lord, listen at Auntie. And then QB started laughing. At QB, when QB laughed, he make everybody laugh. And so, girl, you was on that phone. You was on that phone. You was telling you running it down to QB. And everybody in the chat say, that's Auntie Donna. Auntie Donna know what she be talking about. Then somebody say, oh, Auntie Donna is the queen of receipts. And then somebody say, nah, Rita Philadelphia. Somebody wrote in the chat say, nah, Rita Philadelphia is the queen of receipts. And then somebody say, nah, Auntie Donna own it. I say, yeah, she own it. She own it. And most of the time a whole lot of the time she accurate. So everybody was sitting there like we all was cracking up, child. And then when you call back, I said, oh Lord, well, they learned today. I said, because Auntie Donna will read you. And I wrote out, Auntie Donna reading the day. I said, ooh, she reading the day. Whoever that was. And whoever that caller was, I bet you they won't do it no more. I bet you they know who Auntie Donna is. Nah. Yeah, child. That was hilarious. People need to mind their business, but they don't do that on YouTube, child. Well, okay, y'all. I'm finna mute and I'm gonna stream. And Auntie Donna, I'm finna run your playlist at the same time, child. Thank y'all all for coming and hanging out with me. I love you. I appreciate you with the love of God. And y'all be blessed. And I'll talk to y'all later. Love y'all. Bye.